Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Elias and welcome back to Peglin. In the last episode, we attempted the Cruciball level 10. We had a self-damage build, and it didn't work out too well, but bosses have increased health in Cruciball 10, plus all this other stuff. We're gonna try it again. If we get a chance to try to unlock the next class, which requires us to, in a single shot, bounce an orb on at least 6 slime pegs in a row, we'll do it, but probably it's not going to happen. I don't see the slime stuff too often. But yeah, let's just get into it. This is my second attempt today. So Super Boots is really good. Yeah, we're going to take the Super Boots. Healing after navigation, or healing during navigation is really nice. We have the mole, left side, okay. Left, right, and then back to left, I think is what we're going to do. Shouldn't be too bad. And we have the spiders to begin with. That's a little unfortunate, but there's a lot of bombs on here, so that is at least nice. We can hit some bombs. Alright, so yeah, this is my second attempt. The first one wasn't too bad, but oh man, the ballista on the second stage is so difficult. I usually like to... Let's discard that one. I usually like to talk about the channel and kind of make updates as needed to the channel in these videos, and I don't have a major one or anything like that today. Just kind of noting, I've been a little bit slacking on getting all the videos out during the week, and part of it is because I'm procrastinating on Skybees. We don't have enough money for anything. Part of it is because I'm procrastinating on Skybees, and the other part is because I've been busy, so I haven't had as much time to record as of late. But hopefully I will be able to... Alright, we don't take damage from missed navigation. We also heal. However many pegs, but the heal only works if we navigate. Yeah, so... I'm going to attempt to get all the recording stuff done this week, and if I do, and I can get Skybees recorded, then I will probably upload an extra video this week just to make up for it, but at the same time, I don't know, it depends on how my week goes, but yeah, that's it. Sorry for not having videos on Saturdays as of late, but I will try to be better about that, try to get back into that. I've been a little bit addicted to playing a Minecraft mod pack on my own, and not been doing too much prep work and all that kind of stuff in the ones I need to, so whoops, oh well. Anyways, Peglin, we're playing Peglin. We just need to wait until these two slimes get out to the board, and then we can just throw out a lot of bombs and win. And that was unfortunate, but also not that big of a deal. Alright, they're all on the board now. Let's get this level done, and then we can go to a mystery, which could be anything. And yeah, I think that's a little bit too many bombs. But we need to start getting a pretty good build going. What do we have? Cleave Orb, massive crit damage, tax pierce. Not bad. It's like a weaker dag orb, but it pierces. Activate Orb, next orb gets plus X plus Y, which is its crit. That's pretty good. Bully Ball is good for self-damage builds. That would have been nice last time. Otherwise, you know, we could take the Cleave Orb. Yeah, the Cleave Orb is going to be good because we have, we could also upgrade it. What's the max upgrade? It's just a 310. That's really good. We'll leave it at that for now. But we want to go to the left, yes. The Cleave Orb is going to be really good against the mole boss because of the tree. Oh man, there's a bunch of crows. I got this in the last run that I did. We're going to run. We heal. I don't want more stones. We take a few knocks, but at least we don't have to lug around any extra pebbles. And we're going to go for the relic over the shop. Relic is always better than the shop. We could go to the shop next, but I think I'm going to go to the mystery. So what do we have? Bombs do 10 more damage, or activated pegs. Yes. So that is actually going to be what we do right here. Almost. Dang it. We got the shop. Oh, well. I don't care too much about getting the shop. That is unfortunate, but also not the end of the world. Ball lightning, rub orb, balestra. I do like the orb bust. It is 25 coins. Gives us musical and ball work. But we want kind of crit stuff, so no thanks. No thanks, Haglin. I will refrain this time, and I think we want to go to the left. It doesn't matter. But going to the left was actually going to be kind of nice, because mystery could be a mini boss. We could get more stuff. We could get just a flat out relic. There's a lot of things we could get. So let's see what we get. It is a battle, a mini boss. All right. So this is where we hope that we hit that crit. And unfortunately, it doesn't matter if we hoped. We don't. It still pierces enemies. So that is good. Even though it is a weak attack, it is all around better than the Dag Orb. It's just not quite as strong. Alright, we need to hit some bombs. Oh, right. Activated bombs hit the surrounding pegs. That's a really good attack. Unfortunately, all of that damage went into... Oh, man. It went into the dying slime. Alright, so we're going to want to hit that refresh, I do believe. All things considered, though, not doing too poorly. Let's hit that refresh and hope that we can hit that bomb. We hit it once. I guess that counts for something. And we do this. We got in there, but nope. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. That's okay though. Not the end of the world. Alright, let's hit that. We hit the bomb. If we could hit that crit, that would be amazing. But we didn't. Okay, that's fine. Now we just need to do as much damage as we can to the big slime. And hope for the best. Alright, let's get rid of some of these. And if we can get a crit on the next attack, that'd be really good, because we got the cleave orb. We can get a crit on the next attack. And then do no damage, of course. We just drop our cleaver. This might actually be bad. This might not work out for us. Unfortunately, the refresh is in just an awful location. And that's usually kind of what happens, is like, you're doing well, and then you get a board like this, and the refresh is just somewhere where you can never hit it. And then everything just does so much damage to you, and then you die. So one more? Maybe we can get that refresh. Alright, just hit the refresh, please. Thank you. And of course it's right next to where it was. And of course that's where the crit is. You know what, let's go for broke. Doesn't really matter too much because the next thing is the cleave orb. Also low non-crit damage. We just need to hope that the crit goes somewhere where we can actually hit it. And it did. Oh, and then we get... Perfect. I always think this looks like a monkey, by the way. This board kind of looks like a monkey to me. I don't know if it's supposed to. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but it just looks like a monkey. Let's upgrade our cleave orb. And we should probably heal a little bit. Popping corn. Heal 1 for every 12 activated during battle. That is really good. let's do heal. We're going to do a heal build. Unfortunately, we are going to go to the mini-boss, because why not? But at the same time, we should heal a little bit from the popping corn. And of course it's the plants. Of course it's the plants. Why wouldn't it be the plants? Our cleave orb is going to be kind of important. And so we're going to discard and hope for the best with that. Alright, so Dag Orb's not going to be good there. Let's just hit that refresh. Get another one. Alright, cool. So, more bombs. More damage. Let's just go over here. And I'm going to try to hit that refresh. It didn't work. Again, a refresh in a really bad spot. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Because... oh, it bounced over it. Really? Really, game? Alright, well, this might be a really bad run. Hey, we got the refresh. The problem is, we're just never going to do enough damage without getting crits to get through these guys. They're going to do too much damage to us, and we're not going to be able to hit enough pegs for it to really matter. Alright, that's unfortunate. Let's hit that. And then... really, game? Come on. It's so rude. Alright, so I'm really sick of it bouncing over our crits. There's 5 damage, and I was expecting to die right there. I guess we'll die the next turn. Unfortunate, but that just means I have... oh, maybe. We could definitely hit that crit. And we didn't. Okay, that's gonna be it. Oh wait, we got a little bit of health. Okay, we're not dead yet. We're almost dead, but we're not dead yet. We need... at least 6 HP before we take any more damage. Alright, let's just go over here. Okay, we have 6 HP. We can still live. Wow, this is... a heal build? Maybe works. Probably not. We need to do 60 damage. Alright, let's just discard that. So 4 HP. Not quite there yet. 30 damage. We need to do 30 damage, and I think we can do it if we hit that crit. Oh my gosh, how are we still alive? We hit the crit. We're still alive. We hit the crit. Oh my god. I had given up. I was ready to reset and try again. Let's upgrade our cleave orb to max. 310 is a pretty good one. Whenever a shield is created, gain 5 bulwark. Not bad. Every 30 bombs. Yes. Does it matter where we go? No, not at all. Let's hit as many things as we can to heal as much as we possibly can. 6 more HP is perfect. Oh, we actually wanted to go to the left. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. Post-battle healing is increased. Yeah, we'll do that. And at this point, I don't think it matters too... it does. We want to go to the left. We're going to go to another mini-boss, because why not? Oh, man. I'd given up on this run. We need we need to hit as many pegs as we can, preferably in the post-battle. But we're also going to hit as many bombs as we can right now. And hopefully activate 4 bombs. Perfect. I forgot about the powder. That destroys everything on the board, and we do a lot of damage to you. Alright, let's crit. And you know what? That's fine. Let's target the flying enemy that's a little bit more dangerous. Alright, cool. So let's just hit some bombs, I guess. The next thing that would be really nice to have is a short fuse so that we could activate bombs a little bit easier. And I can't believe we're still alive. Cruciball, don't care about most of the stuff. The orb bust is... Ooh, that's a level 2 orb bust. Yes. We're going to take that one. And we're going to continue on. I want to go to the left. Let's just bounce up here a little bit. And get just a little bit of healing. Perfect. We got 3 extra HP. That should be more than enough to take on the mini-boss, I'm sure. Alright, what do we have? Find yourself looking at 2 identical altars, each with a perfect location to place an orb. We could duplicate an orb. Let's duplicate our cleave orb. Another cleave orb appeared in the matching altar. Scoop it up and continue on our way. I wish I could heal from this, but we can't. Oh well. So, mini-boss time. We have very little HP. Can we make it through? It is the plants again. Of course it is. But this time... Oh, come on. Please, please, please. Thank you. Thank you, game. That is a lot of damage. And it pierced. And guess what? We can do it again. Another cleave orb. Aw. Bounced out. Oh well. The first 2 are dead. And then we are going to get to the orb bust. And I think actually we're in a good position to win this one. Apart from the fact that the refresh is in a terrible location again. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get some ball work, which is nice. It will make us only take 1 damage. I guess let's discard that. And discard that one. I guess it was still more powerful. Whoops. A little bit of a misplay. But we hit the bomb and we win. Oh, I missed the bomb. Really? That probably means we're going to take some damage. Yeah, of course. Alright, there we go. Now we win. I can't believe this run is still going. Let's upgrade or bust. I know I should heal, but targeted attacks also hit nearby enemies. When applying Bramble, we don't have anything to apply Bramble. Whenever an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. Yes. We're going to take the refresh shift. I've had so much trouble dealing with, well, refreshing the board. So we're going to heal with our navigation boots. And we're going to start refreshing the board whenever we kill an enemy. It's going to come in handy for the mole. It's the Obelisk. More orbs does give us more healing after battle. Or we can get rid of a pebble. Let's get the Obelisk. So Obelisk is always kind of useful because it can target any enemy, and we don't have many things that can do that. At this point, the only thing really that we can do is pierce a single enemy, which is still not bad, but not as good as what we could be doing. Let's just hit the refresh. I don't think we're going to be able to get that crit. Alright, cool. Alright, Mr. Mole. We have a 4-8. It didn't do too bad. Not great either. 10 damage. Let's discard that. Orbus does not care about crits. We'll get a little bit more non-crit damage. And the board gets refreshed. So let's try to get some more bombs into the equation. More bombs usually do better. We need to attack, because if we don't, the mole will get away. Alright. So we didn't take too much damage. Actually, we took exactly the same amount of damage. But let's get the ore bust. Refresh is nice. Cleave orb. That did not work quite the way I wanted it to, but we did a lot of damage. That is a lot of bombs. Alright, let's discard you, and more bombs. More bombs. 120 damage. Unfortunately, we need to hit one more bomb. Or Cleave Orb, which doesn't matter anymore, because we get the refresh. We've done 34 damage. We, in fact, activated 2 bombs. If it hit that crit, that would have been insane. Alright, cool. We made it through the forest somehow. We nearly died. Best orb, deal 1 damage for every bulwark that you have. Offering is self-damage. Cruciball. Trigger a crit every... Ooh, interesting. Let's upgrade our Dag Orb. And continue on. Wand of Sculptamic Greed. Battles start with twice as many coins, but purchases are more expensive. Summer's a round squirrel. Okay, I've seen this. Ooh, never mind. I know what we're taking. This is really cool, though. Spheroide's Fate. Spheroide's Fate. Summons a round squirrel onto the pegboard whenever 40 pegs are hit. So what that does is it basically is a multi-ball for every 40 pegs hit. But we're going to take the gift that keeps on giving. All pegs have durable. This means that our popping corn and our powder collector are going to activate a lot. Popping corn and durable pegs kind of makes you invincible. Pretty close to it. We want to go to the left. There is so much stuff to the left. Alright, so mirrors. Mirrors on the wall. Yeah, so this is what durable does. Pegs take 3 hits before they break. Which is really good. And basically, while this is a 5-8, it's not nearly as good against mirrors. Mirrors are resistance to anything that's not physical. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot of healing with the popping cord, and we're going to make a lot of bombs with the powder collector. Basically, everything is better. And hopefully, if there's a crit near the top, you know, we'll try it anyways. We need to do about 475 damage, I think. There's 375. That's pretty close. 450 would be what we want to do, but that took a lot of damage. However, let's just oh, I meant to discard it. Oh well, we actually got the thing. So let's just see on this shot. We should, yeah, refreshed. We have 61 HP. How many HP are we gonna have by the end of it, just because of the popping corn? And the answer is probably gonna be close to max. Depending on how good of a shot it is. 67, actually not that bad. Not that great, but it is really good. Let's go ahead and let's save our money. Actually, we'll continue on for now, and we want to go this way. Please. Okay, that works, I guess. I didn't want to go this way. Oh, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, well, there is a shop over here, at least. I should have just went. Additional crit. Yeah, let's go for it. That'll actually be useful for our cleave orbs. There's a lot of fights over here, but the shop is kind of the important thing. So we have... That was unlucky. Can we hit the crit? The eternal question. There we did. Alright, cool. So, we're going to be very quickly healing back up to max. Especially if we get a good round where we hit a lot of refreshes, that kind of stuff. And our cleave orb is actually going to be really useful on this map, in this area in general. So let's hit that crit. And let's hope for some more bombs. Bombs would be nice. Not only do they, you know, activate more things like that, but in general, more bombs, more better. We do a lot more damage. Alright, so now we need something that does piercing damage. That would be like the nicest thing. But at the very least, getting the crits with the cleave orb is good enough. Alright, so... I actually don't know if this is going to hit... Okay, so the shield counts as an enemy. Let's just go ahead and... try... We need to do 250 damage. I was seeing if we could get up to the top and maybe hit one of those crits, but I think the only way we really feasibly do that is if we hit a bomb near the top. But it doesn't matter at this point. We've already gotten the 250 damage and more. Cool. And we're back up to 82 health. So I guess let's just keep up. Actually, no, we're going to a shop. We're going to a shop. We're going to a shop. We're going to go to the shop. We're not even going to bother with anything else. We didn't heal off of the bomb. Bombs don't count as pegs because they're not pegs. So we don't get any health off of that. But, short fuse. Ooh, what's that? Summoning circle. Somebody's... one copy of your next orb in your deck. Interesting. And then a bunch of buckle orbs. Reorbanizer, extra 5 gold. We definitely want the short fuse. We could make our peb balls a little bit stronger. Sure. There is an event in this that would give us more pebbles, which would make our Orbalist better. Also, I don't really care about the money. We'll get more money. It's easy. Don't have enough money, just get more. We'll get more from these battles. So let's get the crits. We'll hit some bombs. We have the red plants that are a little bit stronger, but doesn't matter too much to me. We are doing a lot of damage. And that mirror is really dead. Alright, next we just skip to the ore bust. And we'll hit some bombs. We're back to max health, which is nice. It can take some time, but with especially some of the bosses, if they have a lot of pegs to hit, then it really does not matter. With durable, you'll never have to worry about the popping corn not activating. Like you'll get so much health from that. It is a very powerful combination. And I think I know what I'd call this episode if we complete it. But we got to do that first. And it looks like we'll be fine. Echo Orb. Echo Orb is pretty good. Chemic Ball Hazard. Applies poison slime to every 7 hits. Target enemy takes 10 damage for each active poison slime peg on the board after the enemy moves. Interesting. We're going to just upgrade our Dag Orb. Don't really care about that. And all of those pegs just disappeared. Post-battle healing is going to be hard to get. There is a couple items that if we could get would be really nice. But... Alright, so... Dag Orb. That worked out nicely for us. 1,000 damage. Unfortunately, it wasn't the Cleave Orb, which would have done a lot more. But that shield is really dead now. And that's important. So let's try our best to do something. We did nothing. Okay. Well, luckily it's all just shield guys. Shield guys are not the worst. But some of these bombs are kind of a pain to get to. Especially because we refresh after killing enemies. That's not always the best thing to do. However, Orbalisk is the solution to that. Orbalisk will attack enemies in a column. So shield guys are pretty weak to that. Same with the Cleave Orb, because it does pierce at the very least the one enemy. It's good enough. And then we have our stones, or pebbles. I'm going to continue calling them stones. I always call them stones, because they are. But that's the fight. Not bad. We could get more. We could get multi-ball. A multi-ball would be good, but I don't know if I want that multi-ball. You know what? Let's go for it. Why not? We could also upgrade it to the max level. It's still only ever going to be a multi-ball 1. However, it does... Okay. There's only one way to go. It does let us activate both the powder collector and the popping corn a lot more, because there's obviously 2 orbs on the field. So what do we have? From seemingly nowhere, Inferno Knights. Let's just dash to the flames. I do not want any Inferno orbs. I have not taken them since they added the self-damage. And we want to go to the left. So we're gonna go to the middle one. There is a random event that could happen that would be really nice for us. This is not a random event. However, Cleave Orb. That should do enough damage to the... Oh no, not quite. We'll have to activate another bomb. That's fine. Maybe. Okay, that worked. So, one more bomb and shield guys are done. Let's go ahead and start discarding the stones. Because I don't care about the stones as much, but that was a little bit weak, but we killed the shield guys. That's what's important. 3 whole damage. And let's get this activated. And that will be another refresh, which is nice. And you know what? We're going to actually skip the Dag Orb and use this one. Cool. So, as you can see, these guys make a lot of bombs. They do a lot of healing for us because multi-ball. Multi-ball is always good for that. With durable, it just all builds up on each other. This is a fairly decent build, I think. They're dead. Alright, so we can upgrade. I think we're going to keep our money for right now. And we want to go to the left. And we healed. Cool. Unfortunately, we also used our bomb, but whoa. Oh well. I'm going to be risky on this one. So the first orb hits gets 10. Whenever the board is refreshed, deal damage to target enemy. Yeah, we refresh quite often. So that is going to be good. Perfect. All we had to do is hit a bomb, and we get the extra relic, which we're going to start each battle with Mew Circle. That is going to make our pebbles a little bit stronger. So can't complain about that. And we won't get the event in this one that gives you more stones, which is unfortunate, but oh well. We actually didn't want that crit, but oh well. Doesn't matter. So should get a bomb. There we go. I was gonna say, should be getting a bomb here soon. And the cool thing is the board is always going to be refreshed if we kill an enemy. And so we're going to actually refresh the board quite often, especially against the boss. So we just target the boss and everything's going to take a lot of damage. Right, so let's go. You know, it helps if you look where you're shooting to make sure that you're not inside of a bunch of pegs when you try to fire your peg. Oh well. Can we hit the crit? There is 2 crits on the board, which is nice. Nope. Oh well, doesn't really matter. So let's target the last one. Discard that, and then our stones are actually always going to be decently powerful at this point. There is a few events that could happen that would make them even stronger, but oh well. Doesn't need to be. And Cleave Orb. We need to do 92 damage. There we go. We did more than enough. 300 damage without even getting a crit. That's a lot of damage. At this point, let's just keep hoarding money. We'll get to a shop eventually, probably. And let's go to the next little fight. So this run is going really well. I like this run. I think, even though we have the Ballista is the worst boss. At the very least, the other guy, the big wall, isn't too bad, just because, you know, if he does attack, it's an instant kill regardless. He does not do any, like, normal damage. It is only the insta-kill or nothing. So it's a lot easier if you're worried about health to deal with him. You just have to do a lot of damage. And that's not usually too bad. But, cool, we got the crit. Didn't matter. I really should be focusing on somebody else for the refreshes, but I guess let's focus on the wizard. And oh, I missed the bomb. Really? Okay, there we hit it, but didn't get the crit that was next to it. Oh well. This is a lot of damage. Everything should be dead. And if we hit that refresh... Oh, not quite. Okay. Mini-boss time. Do I want anything else? Not really. Electromagnet is pretty good, but also not important. We don't have any Orbalisks or... well, we have only the one Orbalisk, and we don't have any Bold Orbs. I couldn't remember what it was called for a second. So it doesn't matter about upgrading the Orbalisk. Too much anyways. So let's see what mini-boss we have. I'm a little worried about the Ballista, but we should be fine, all things considered. Alright, let's see if we can get enough bombs to ruin the day for all these guys. We need, what, 5 bombs? And then the shield will be really destroyed on the next guy. Oh, nope, not quite. Now we're going to target the shield guy that comes in. And we're going to hopefully hit this bomb. Or a bomb. Doesn't matter which one. And... oh, come on. Just hit a bomb. There we go. Perfect. And squished. Alright, next we target the big baddie. Discard that. We get the... excuse me? I hit that crit. Okay, can I hit this crit? Can I just hit a crit? I don't care which one it is, to be perfectly honest. Apparently not. But we're still doing 170 damage, almost 200 damage. From, you know, not actually hitting the crit that the Dag Orb is kind of known for. All things considered, I think that's pretty good. It's going to be pretty much impossible to hit the crits on this one, though. Unless we can just slide down the side or get a bomb to activate nearby there. Not going to happen. Still, 200 damage. Kills the wizard. I'm more than happy with that. 492 damage remaining. I think we're more than fine. Especially if we do hit the crit. Which, please? Yay, okay. We win. So, what am I hoping for at this point with the build? Not much, to be honest. There's some things that could be better. We could get more bombs. But, for the most part, more bombs. Projectile attacks pierce an additional enemy. That is what I want. More piercing. That is going to be good. And navigation is the easiest thing in the world now. Because we don't take damage, so who cares? Alright, Ballista. This has been a pretty slow... a slow round of Peglin. Usually we're to the final area by now, but doesn't matter too much. Alright. We do the damage. We take a lot of damage, but we're going to discard through most of the stones. And as long as we attack and kill something in a round, we don't have to worry about refreshes. And projectile attacks are going to pierce. And that includes the stone. And it's always going to pierce at least one enemy. So we're pretty much always going to kill something if we do 60 damage. So I think we're fine. We have one more round of confusion, I think. Or are we done with confusion now? We're done with confusion now. And we can cleave orb. Okay, that I guess worked. So we need to do 2,011 damage. That is very much doable in the next like 2 or 3 turns. So I don't think we have too much to worry about. We've already done half of it. Plus more. Every refresh also does a ton of damage. Yeah, we're good. They might get to load one more ballista bolt, but we have a very powerful build. Yeah, we're done. Cool. We gotta go to the mines, which means that I might actually be able to complete Cruciball level 10 for the first time, and that is amazing. Alright, what do we have? Summons a round squirrel whenever... That is really, really good. For our build, multi-ball. We'll hit more pegs, everything will be great. This is a pretty powerful build. All around durable. Durable is really good, though. Just in general, it just makes refreshing difficult. But, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. But if you don't care about refreshing too much, then it's simple. It's easy. You just hit everything. The powder collector and then the enhanced gunpowder makes things a little bit nicer. for refreshing. There's the round squirrel, by the way. It disappeared off the board. I wasn't actually looking at the board. There's another round squirrel. So yeah, it's gonna hit more pegs, just kind of in general. All of our normal attacks pierce. Like, you can't really complain about this build. It is a very powerful. I do think that the Prime Rod of Frost was kind of the key. Yeah, now we have 2 round squirrels. We don't even have a Pegbin on the field anymore. But it doesn't matter because we won. We win. Nimball, don't even care about that. We could get a Ball Lightning. That could help with stuff and things, but meh. I actually don't care too much about upgrades right now, or buying new things, unless we get some more stuff that like pierces or is just kind of projectiles in general. Big scary mirror. Meet my Dagorb. So we just need. Oh, come on, please. Thank you. Hit the crit, and we win. Yeah. Necromancer, or Abrasion. No, don't want that. Spinfection could be cool. Actually, you know what? Let's take this Spinfection Sting, and then we're gonna upgrade it. The reason being is it's gonna apply Spinfection 6, but it's also gonna pierce. And I do believe we want to go to the mini boss if we can. Navigation is going to become difficult to choose where we go, but if it doesn't matter, then who cares? It doesn't matter. Alright, this is usually a pretty difficult fight. Let's just try to get up and... Alright, in 4 pegs we'll get our round squirrel. That will help a little bit. And I guess let's just go for the multi-ball. And refresh. Decent damage. Has about half HP. Skip through that. And more bombs. Cool. We're going to take a little bit of damage from this guy, but I'm not too concerned. And he's going to take... Wait, do we have that? No, that was the other run. Oh, man. It's hard to remember sometimes which run is the one you're currently playing. Alright, if we can get a crit, then we'll be good. But even if we can't, he's got 300 HP left. We could just immediately get that crit and decent damage. This is a very difficult fight in general, just because of how the board is set up. But neat thing we can do is we can heal afterwards off of all of these pegs that are still here. Oh, really? Okay, so that should be it. He's going to attack us, but he's dead. We are going to heal, and we're going to continue. Target attacks also hit nearby. Twice as many bombs. Yes. Or do we want pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie is really good. I like pumpkin pie. Both in-game and real life. So let's just try to heal as much as we can. And it's funny when you have multi-ball like that. It navigates usually pretty well. but sometimes it messes up. Let's skip the Orbalisk, just because it doesn't pierce. Alright, so let's see. We'll hit a bunch of bombs, I guess. That's unfortunate. But we're already pretty much close to max health again. Let's hit a bomb. And please don't hit too many bombs. And that worked out alright, I guess. Let's discard you. And get some more. Unfortunately, red bombs are kind of the worst with this type of build, because you're going to do a lot of self-damage. But it also doesn't matter too much because, well, you kind of kill everything pretty quickly. And speaking of which, we're going to just go for bombs now. I don't even care. That worked alright, I guess. Let's skip the Pebble and go straight for this infectious sting. There is a couple bombs. But more importantly, it's going to apply Spinfection. And then we should be able to just maybe get some bombs. No, we're going to take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. They blow themselves up, by the way. And we have... That's not fair. I disagree with that one. We probably would have died anyways, but we shielded. We had shields. I didn't see how much damage it did to know if it would have killed us. It probably would have, but that's unfair. Dang it. So that is gonna be where we end off today. This episode I am actually going to upload because, oh my gosh, that was insane. We somehow survived and then died to those guys, which was just mostly because the durable actually came back and prevented us from winning. We couldn't hit the bombs. Unfortunate, but we'll give it another try next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was interesting. I like that one though. Durable with popping corn. I haven't had that combo in a long time, and it is so good. So that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!